Hey everybody! So in this video, myself and the others are going to be making brownie cookies. This is part 2 of the Great DID Bake Off cookies, and the littles are very excited to help, so we'll go ahead and get started. First, we're going to set our timer for 1 hour, and we're going to hit start. Now we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Grab a cookie sheet. And we're going to line it with parchment paper. The littles are currently singing in our head, "Cookies, cookies, we're making cookies." So they're very excited. Alright, now that we've got our cookie pan lined with parchment paper, we're going to grab all of our ingredients. I want to help. I'm going to help. Eslo, I'm going to help. So we need a cup of flour. Okay. The kit says I'm supposed to use this bowl, so I'm going to use this bowl. 1 cup of flour. Now we need a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. There. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now we need a teaspoon of baking powder. This one was hard to reach because I'm short. Oh, okay. I want help too. It's Melody and I help too. This one? Okay, I was told this is the one I has to have. So I got to put it in here, and then after I put it in here, I scrape it so it's swiveled, and then I put it in the bowl. I put it in the bowl. And now I need the salt. So I use, Wo says I use 2 of these. One, 2. Okay. I helped. I go now. Hi, I'm back. Melody wanted to help, so I said she could help cause that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be nice to your friends and let them help, and she's my friend. Now we're supposed to get the chocolate and the margarine. Okay, so I got some margarine and I unwrap it. It's 8 tablespoons of margarine. And it goes in this bowl. And I got to do a cup of chocolate chips, because I like chocolate chips. Chocolate chips are the best chips. These are big chocolate chips. So we got big chocolate ones this time. Melody's with me, so if you hear her voice sometimes, that's why, because we're doing it together. So then we poured in the cup of the chocolate chips. Now we need brown sugar, granulated sugar, and eggs. There was a little fuzzy in the bowl. I got it out. So we need 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar. Okay, 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar. Yay! Now I gotta measure the sugar. 1/3. 2/3. So now we got 2/3 of brown sugar. Now we got to measure out half a cup of granulated sugar. Half a cup of granulated sugar. Okay, I gotta go now because Kit says the rest of this part is hard and I'm not good at cracking eggs. Alright, so now I'm gonna get the eggs. We need 2 eggs. Alrighty, 2 eggs. I always crack them into something other than the bowl. You don't want shells in your stuff. Alright, there we go. 2 eggs. Alright, so we've washed our hands because unless you live in a place that has safe eggs, you always need to wash your hands after handling raw eggs. And I went and got the hand mixer so I can get this beating together. Yes, you can do the mixing part. The kids want to do the mixing part, so I told them they could do that part. I want to help too. It's Tammy and I help too. I wish the dry ingredients. The other kids get out, I get out too. There, I whispered the dry. Hi, it's me again. I'm gonna put the chocolate and the margarine in the microwave so it'll melt. I put it in 1 minute because that should be enough. I only want it to melt a little bit, so just 1 minute. Now we gotta mix this stuff for 5 minutes. So I gotta set a timer. Start. Kit's helping me because my arm's getting tired. Shish. Mixing for 5 whole minutes was hard. It was hard work. It made my arm tired. So Kit says he's got to do this part because it takes precision. That means it's real hard and you gotta be careful. So, bye. Alrighty, so here we go. Alright, so I got a silicone spatula and I'm gonna mix in chocolate. Alright, so once we got the chocolate completely melted, we're gonna gently fold it until just combined into the egg mixture. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla because I find vanilla really brings out the chocolate flavor in baked goods. Alright, so now we're very gently going to fold this together just until it comes together. You will know it's come together when you no longer see any yellow or dark brown streaks. Now we're going to gently fold in the dry mix. Again, you want to fold this in just until it's combined. When it's fully incorporated, it should look like this. About like a typical brownie batter in texture, not as thick as a cookie dough. Now for the scooping. You want to spread these out about 2 inches apart because they will spread in the oven. So once you've got your cookies all nice and scooped, you go ahead and stick them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. I've set our timer for about 11 minutes, right in the middle. When they're done, they should be domed and slightly crinkly on top. So there's our timer, so we're gonna go ahead and pull our cookies out. We use our nice oven gloves because safety first. The littles wanted the rest of it cooked into one big giant cookie, so we're gonna leave that big giant cookie in the oven. And we are gonna cook that for another probably 10-15 minutes maybe. Now, normally you would take the cookies and allow them to cool at room temperature for 15 to 20 minutes, but because we're on a bit of a time crunch with our hour time limit, we're gonna go ahead and stick ours in the freezer. Before we do though, here are our beautiful cookies. Some of them stuck together a little bit, but that's okay, they eat the same. So we're gonna go ahead and let our cookies cool in the freezer for about 5 minutes. All right, so we go ahead and we finished making our cookies. This is how they turned out. Delicious gooey brownie cookies. Some of them, as you can see, cracked a little bit because they were still a little bit warm when we took them off the pan, but that's okay, they eat the same. The kids are quite excited about these, so they want to decorate them. And we have about 3 minutes left on our timer, so they've got time. I'm gonna decorate with sprinkles. We're gonna use rainbow sprinkles. So I'm gonna do some, and then the other kids who wanna do some are gonna do some too. There. Pretty rainbow sprinkles on the cookie. My turn. I'm gonna do sprinkles on the cookies too. I wanna do some sprinkles too. There, now we all did the sprinkles. This is gonna be nummy. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this cookie a try. Oops, losing some sprinkles. Warm, gooey, fudgy. Exactly like a brownie, but in cookie shape. It is absolutely delicious. Very good cookies. Alright, so we got about 41 seconds left on our timer. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy this cookie while we wait for that. Yum. The cookies are really nummy. I like them a lot. I like the cookies too. They're nummy. That's our timer. So now we are time, but we finish cookies, so it's so tight. And the cookies is nummy. And they're good, and you should make them and try them. Alright. So that was us making cookies for the Great DID Bake Off. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like,
subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And remember, if you'd like to check out our fellow competitors' videos, the links to their channels will be in the description. Have a good day, everybody.